Why? Hello there, you fucking pre or post op dweeb. I guess we're all pre or post op at some point, right? Post op of what? We're getting our fucking cocks chopped off like it was going out of style, lads. I thought being a toxic white male was what we all strive to be, lads. Running around guillotining our balls. But it's for the good of the world, lads, and the community, or some shit. Whatever. If you want to chop your balls off and you think it'll get you out of your depression, then honestly, I really hope that it works out for you. So how many YouTube Magic the Gathering videos do you think start that way? Huh? Lisa? You fuck. We don't know. We've got a bunglage over here. I can smell the bunglage. I can smell the bunglage, Lance. So I didn't look at my hand, and I'm not restarting this video, but this is a bad hand to play potentially mono red 8s. Yeah. Wait. Also, maybe I should have been playing Islands, considering I got Gandwick. Whatever, right? I'm a fucking balls up machine. This game is 8s. Shuffler is fine, as CGB would say. Right, Lance. Wink, wink, shits, and all that bollocks. It really isn't, right? I mean, I wasn't a big conspiracy man before your mum got her tits out. But the shuffler is not fine. Whatever this is not, it's just not natural, right? It's not natural like chopping your balls off. That's natural, Lance. This is AI Skynet getting ready to give us all 8s. So, robber, eh? Aren't I a little smarty bitch? Not really, Lisa, because I think that you might be on course for the 8s. But that's funny to us. Isn't it, Lance? We fucking love laughing at mono red dweebs catching the 8s. It's hilarious. Especially when they already fling their cards in the bin like going out of shit or some dildos. So I think we're all right, but you never know. So, ladies and shits, I know most people who do Magic the Gathering videos will explain to you what's going on. Hey guys, here's a deck that I got off YouTube. Oh, isn't it really fun? It's what everyone's doing. Isn't it the same shit that you've played a 75 million? Blah, 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 blah. Or, obviously, hey guys, this is like some crazy shit that doesn't work. But here, I won 20 games in a row, dudes. Everything about Magic gives me 8s now. Everything. Like nothing. Even Channel Fireball. If you saw them on Twitter, you would never in a million years think that they were primarily a wholesale Magic the Gathering shits. Well, they don't actually wholesale, but we know what you mean, cheats. It's just all fucking bullshit. Anyway, so for the 12 days of AIDSmas, ladies and shits, I'm gonna just play all the same decks that you're used to seeing, because that way, lads, I don't have to make any new decks or spend hours and hours trying to get Exert not to lose on turn 3 against fucking premium pube fucking net decks. Stop saying fucking. Come on, grow up. Right? It's 2019 now, lads. Grow the fuck up. Right? Grow the fuck up. Or some shit. So, ladies and flops, what are we doing? This is Magic, right? I already put in my 5 minutes talking about bunglage, so we're on course for premium videos. Yeah, so for the 12 days of AIDSmas, what's the plan? For the 12 days of AIDSmas, ladies and shits, the plan is just to play a game every 2 days. You know, unedited shit. Hopefully the amount of crack I take keeps me up at 4 a.m. cocaine style, and we can take a shit, right? Those are the kind of things that I like to say. So I'm going to take the damage, and I'm going to bounce this on the end step, because it'll be goose. I don't want him to play a goose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, everything's fine, right? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So we take the damage, because I don't want to get goosed. We'll do this. Unless I ramp into Ugin, though, I think I'm behind. Never mind ramping into Ugin. I can't draw any lands. So I might have had a chance. But yeah, he's got double the lands. That's usually a pretty good way of winning a game of Magic the Gathering, isn't it, ladies and plops? So if you get into the video before the end, oh come on. If you get into the video before the end of the 12 Days of Aidmas, then let me know which decks you remember as being, hey, let's celebrate 2019, dudes, by watching Phylactery League again. You know, you get me out of a bit of a bind, having to make my own decks. As a casual player, making your own decks every day, that's quite hard when everyone else is just banging the same shit up their mum's ass. But, you know, let's just complain about it and move on. Right, lads? Big boy complainies. So, I'm just dead. I think fuck this. That was a fun game of Magic, lads. Sometimes Magic is just too good. Sometimes the people you play are just too good at Magics for you. But never mind, right? He paid for his Scoot Swarm and Starix to be sexed up, so you know he's a smart lad. You know money is no object to that man, so he's definitely not spamming some aids or some shit. Like I said, everything about Magic is bullshit. So you have to tick so many things on the CV of the AIDS father to guarantee yourself a slot at AIDS Tower. Whatever. I'm sure we'll think of something. I think we are also mixing up our ancient gods, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right, lads? So on the draw, often the precursor to imminent defeat, but we shall see, lads. Like I said, precursor to imminent defeat. So this is going to be a 4-4, probably. I take 4, and then 12, and then I'll have to hope for some shits. Shuffler's fine again, lads. Right? Shuffler's... Well, you took that handshake. You haven't drawn any more. That's true. Why are you even bringing it up? You fucking dweebs. Alright. Okay. So I'm guessing this is for... black. And he might have the Serpent. If that's all he does, if he plays the Serpent and passes the turn, we can blow everyone up. Twice. That's even better, isn't it? Dweebs. Alright. I think we're alright. Hopefully it is a land. Okay, everything's coming up Millhouse's mum's tits. So this is the only deck I ever play in Standard, because I fucking hate it. No matter what anyone says about Standard being healthy, from a professional point of view, I think that it is a healthy game. From just a man on the street. For a man on the street, this game is wanks. So what do you think? Elspeth conquers death for the beast, or blow up the two dweebs? I got nothing in the grave, right? Nah. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine, Lance. So what else is on course to be played? I think I'm going to play at least 2 decks that don't make any sense. Alright. I think... I feel like I can't waste... So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He must have that card that pisses me off in his hand. We got fucking so many Ugins. Oh, fuck it. The card I suspect he has in his hand is the thing that goes over here. You know? Which is a problem. This is not so much of a problem. I say that, but I think I might die now. Alright, well, sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, there's nothing I can do other than this. and then die, right? Yeah, good magics. The Great Hench, it's almost like he's playing the same deck as everyone else who starts that way. Huh? It's almost like he's doing the same shit that everyone else does, lads. It's almost like I've seen every game 100 million times, despite a set coming out, what, 4 days? Nah, okay, let's say 4 weeks. We play against parties all the time, right, lads? We play against people playing party all day. Party all day, wank all night. So maybe I should have used Elspeth Conquers Death on the Beast, but does it matter? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I hate to be someone who plays this game and just complains all the day, but it's just a shit game, and everything that I see from everyone else just compounds the shitness. Their fucking fake bubbly AIDS. It's just given me so much of the fucking AIDS. But fine, right? Whatever. So I'm on the draw again. That probably means death, but we gotta blow up all the peeps. So let's actually think. Let's actually think, dweebs. Yeah, what you mean play Call of Duty? 7 of us. 7 of us in this chat will be like, you know what? I like Cheeks. I'm gonna watch him play Call of Duty, go 28 and 15, which is the level that I have become because I'm amazing. And just get away from this game of fucking net deck pussies, because it's playing the same thing all the time that has ground me out. Nothing to do with is standard healthy. It's the people just keep fucking net decking. And if you want to do that, I don't know why you choose ladder. It's because I need to show Cocainies that I'm really good and I can get to Mythic too. I definitely don't want any more coins from my fucking games, you silly tarts. Nah, coins are dumb, boys. So if I remember correctly, the only other time I played a Midnight Clock deck, let's not do that now. The guy just had 100% counter spells, and I don't know about you, that's not an enjoyable use of my time. But you know, like I said, we're at low gold. Events exist for you to try hard, but it's like they fell off the planet. It's like they disappeared out of the fucking stratosphere. Events, lads. No, we're not, it's not about events. It's about wanks. Alright, let's draw, I suppose. I kind of want to just put this on the field. Oh, but I'm holding up counterspell, so you're never going to resolve anything because I'm awesome. I'm awesome at building magic decks and some other shit. Right. Whoops. No, that was correct, actually. I don't need to whoops myself there. Do I counter it or do I kill it? I don't want to play. I'm telling you right now, I don't want to play this game. And that's just such a shit way to start a Magic the Gathering video, right? Hey, hello everyone. Let's all have a good time, except somehow this game is awful. And everything about it makes me want to not play it ever again. But let's play it all day. I don't know. I suppose partly it must be my fault, right? Partly it must be my fault that I just can't stop playing it. I can't stop playing Magic the Gathering, dude. It's like, can you imagine if a game was so shut that you got AIDS, but you couldn't stop giving yourself AIDS? That's Magic the Gathering to all cheeks. That is, ladies and shits, it's Magic the Gathering to the human cheeks. Hurry up, you pussies! Fucking hell! This is why I don't want to play. This is just precise in a nutshell. Do I use my maze mind? You know what? Fuck your dad. You are so horny for dots. Get fucking raped. You pussies. I can't stand so much of this game anymore. So much of everything to do with this. From fucking wizards, hypocrisy, racism, wanks that goes totally unchecked by all these BLM do-gooding cunts on Twitter. Why don't we defund the police? Why don't we set fire to Therese Nielsen's house? How about the company that gives you money are racist cunts? Well, I don't want to say anything about that because then I'll lose money. And my money is important, Dad. You fucking cunts. You fucking cunts. I don't want to hear one fucking Me Too shitness out of your pussy mouths if you say nothing about wizards. You fucking bitches. Hey, chicks, how did you get to that from losing a game of Magics? I don't know. Every time I look at this, it just reminds me that Magic is just a bunch of fucking rapists. Does that go a bit hard? It's fucking accurate. I ran the Wizards algorithm numbers. 100% of Magic players are rapists, Lance. 100%. Nothing anyone could do about it. 100%. That was the numbers that came out, and they must be right. Right? Because they're Wizards numbers. So don't get excited that this guy might be playing whatever this is. This looks like bollocks to me. I'm not going to say net decks because I don't know for sure, but I suspect, Lance. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses a life. That's not something that we need of us stinking the joint out, is it? Is it, Lance? Probably not. It's just a wank's game. Just so much of it from everything. Every time I want to watch someone else play a game, unless it's a professional who's only interested in just playing some Magics, they're trying to fucking convince me that they're not Lionades pussies. I don't know if I'm taking it. I don't know if I'm taking their Lionades jizz. I don't know if I'm taking their Lionades jizz, Lance. So I gain 4 off this, as long as it doesn't get blown up. Mono black is not traditionally the kind of thing that... Who cares, man? I feel like a twat even ever talking about Magic. Who is watching this going, excuse me, Chinks, can you give us a little bit of instruction on how to do the games of bibs? Nope, I can't. All I can do is every now and again just string some gibberish around. Because it's my jams. Talking gibberish is my jams, Lance. So it looks like this guy Carlton Fisk built his own deck. Is that right, Cheeks? It does. Classic 50-cent deck. £30 lands, boys. That's the right way round if you want Amazonian to sniff your asshole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Alright. 6 means if there's a land on top, Gadwick can draw 4. That's a land. So traditionally in games like this, when one guy's got one note diddle shits, and you, in theory, have at least multiple ways of gaining life and doing other stuff, should be fairly straightforward. There's the bitch I was just saying. I was literally just going to say Narsec mitigates all of these little dildo slaps, which is totally fine, right? So that's 5. So the guy's deck looks insanely weak, and I don't like rubbing my ass like it was a good win. We did it, lads. Casual 5-0 dudes. Casual 5-0 against fucking toddlers. I managed to beat up some toddlers today, dudes. It was made me feel real good pushing up their wee brains. They're wee brainies, dudes. Wee brainies, dudes. So that's probably it, right? Basically. But you never know. He might be able to drain me for 6. That'll be tough. So, I don't know, yeah. Magic's just, it's just shit. And I fucking look at other people's Discords and Twitter comments, not recently. So maybe the whole thing has just become people saying Keck W and Pag Champs to each other. But if it hasn't, it's all these fucking low IQ, in Magic terms, IQ. Oh, I think I've solved the meta by playing all these decks that nobody plays, because LSV said that I had a fat willy, and then he came in my eye. Or something, then he ate a burrito. So that's 5 as well. So I could minus this, do some shit like I always forget, that I don't have to discard a card, because for the memes, right? This seems like it should be fine. So, I have to give the man 1% credit. I haven't never seen his combination of cards in my life. But also, he must lose every game, every day. Is that fun? I don't know. Winning is not fun. And enjoying different types of games should, in theory, be fun. But you have to play 5 games of AIDS to get one. I'm not including this. This hasn't been interesting to me. There's nothing. Nothing going on. I would love him. I would love it. Okay. Okay. I was going to say, ladies and shits, I would love it if he tried to stall the game out. Because it would just sum magic up nicely, wouldn't it, boys? Would just sum up this fucking load of old tits in exactly the way that it should be. Decline. That's the classics. That's the classics. Forget that all the time. So 2 more games, and then I'll play something else. But like I said, if there's anything you want to see in the Discord, then name it. Not in the Discord, in the comments, and I'll probably play it. Every 2 days, there'll be a new 12 Days of AIDSmas, which will be the primary 50 million years. Like I said, that's when we'll be in the game, boys. 50 million years, and I shall be the AIDS god, the AIDS father, the Lord of all AIDS. But until then, AIDSmas. That's where we start out. We start out at AIDSmas. We give thanks to all the things that give us AIDS. I love reading Twitter and having people tell me, spread love, defeat ignorance through knowledge. Oh, fuck that bitch! Let's burn her house down! She's a TERF because she tweets or some shit. Hey guys, we don't hire any black... Hey guys, I'll do the voice. Hey guys, we don't hire any black people because they don't fit in our culture, you know? They don't bring the kind of exuberance that I believe that I'm just making up words. But we'll definitely hire anyone who is in the dress with a fat cock, and we'll do our part to beat racism by not playing hangman, and jihad is out of the game. Jihad is an offensive term for all our Middle Eastern players whom we don't supply any cards to because we're scared. We're scared they're going to shit in a box and then send it back to us and it's going to smell like shawarmas or something. Oh, is that racist, Chinks? No, it isn't. Plus, even if it was, by the laws of racism, I'm allowed to say that. Because, whatever, right? Last game. What else are we thankful for? Let me know in the chat, guys. Hey, guys, let me know in the chat. What are you thankful for? How many YouTubers are going to... It's Thanksgiving, is that? Not Christmas, right? How many YouTubers did do that? What are you thankful for about magic or Christmas or AIDS? Not much. Okay, milk. Everyone loves milk. Isn't that right, Lance? We love milk. Love it. It's almost like Magiques. But without Magiques. I actually don't agree with what I just said there. Mill is a viable strategy in the same way that using a shotgun or a sniper rifle in Call of Duty is viable strategies. Just don't hide behind a barrel the entire match when your team needs you to move. That's about it. Everything else, fine. Alright. Target opponent discards 2 cards, eh? Alright. So, he's like a mixture of Mill and AIDS. So I could gain 2 life. My life total is pretty healthy. So, oh my god, have I drawn anything other than Narset? I'm playing the land. It was a dangerous call there, if we're going to talk magic just for 1 minute. If he's attacking my hand, then maybe I should have done something else. But I think it's okay now. Relic Golem. Hey, Dad, aren't I a bit of a virgins? Alright, let's see. What are all these things? Can't attack or block. Yep, so it can attack and block. Can't really get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. I don't need this.
with a cunning mind.
That is not what I meant. Yeah, phew. So play a tap land. Play a Solemn or Chance for 2. I don't think so. I think 2 is too low. But if he makes me discard, then I'm in big shit. But either way, I think this game has been fine. Right? Everybody thinks Mill is a bit shit, but it's okay. I've not seen this collection of horse shit. Mismatch lands, confirmed, got fingered on Christmas. But, like I said, 100%. Magic the Gathering is 100% for boys, goys who got blapped in the anus by their own dads. That is Magic, lads. So, you think he's just holding up 16 counter spells with his mismatch lands of AIDS Virgins? I do suspect something similar to just be, alright. I mean, I still draw. That doesn't really do anything. I suspect that is a counter spell. Well, we'll see what we can draw out of his mum's muff. Nothing. Maybe it's Flash. Maybe it's another flashy boy. Either way, it's a game, right? It's a game of magics. It is a flashy boy. So let's think. Nah, it's just too much damage. It's just too much damage. So now, I think you have to play Narset, ditch this to kill this, or just randomly top deck blow up all the 8s.
Honor the past by bringing this tradition. Think, then act.
No real need to do that. But for next turn, it would mean chance. If we don't die or get the Brazen Borrower countered. And we got chance. Right, boys? How many cards I got left? 15. That's not a lot. Suppose I could... Nah, let's not put it back in his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna die, right? To the mill. No, never mind. He's only got one card. That's so insignificantly 8. Hey, Dad. I can't actually use that. Because he's just playing weenies for the memes. But, you know. Alright, here's the plan. 1, 2, 3. I can't fucking draw 10. I just realized that. Alright. We're just going to have to hope for the best. Alright, those are good draws, right?
Consider the future, then strike.
Alright. Okay. 6 left. That's not a lot. So regardless of what he plays, I'm going to have to play Elspeth Conquers Death and then get an Ugin out of the ground. Agreed? Alright, he's got nothing, which is good. I probably don't need a land then. I definitely don't need to draw any cards. Yep, put a stop. But for the memes. I'm gonna fucking smash him. I changed my mind. Cacophony off the top. Nothing. Lance, you might be in trouble. Okay. Chadwick for 0 when it could be for 10. So, can he mill 4? Cacophony off the top. Or nothing. GG's XDs, as they say on the tubes. So you have to say, he did seem to draw 15 lands off the top. But that's what you get. That's what you get for filling your deck with mismatched lands instead of playable cards. It's not fair, Dad. Plus, he GG'd and didn't concede, which is the hallmark of a dweeb. I've not seen this deck. The mismatched lands, though, that's unforgivable. That is properly turning up to a bungler party with your bungler still attached. That's just poor etiquette. 31 minutes. That's good time, right? Fucking piece of shit game. One more game. That's always how you end, right? You just can't give up. Just one more line and I'll go home. Oh, I've fallen in the toilet. Well, one more line might straighten me out. Right? Lance. Last one. And then what's for the rest of Aidsmas? What are we all thankful for? I'm thankful to be addicted to a game run by fucking scum, played by a 100% rapist player base, and everything in between is shill central virgins. Hey guys, don't look at my tits that I'm flashing in your face. But why don't you buy this box of absolute shit? It's only £129. And you can trust me. Right, Lance. You can trust me because I've got like some kind of AIDS beard or some shit. Okay, Dad? Oh, Magic's awful. It's just a fucking awful sack of shit. So, the man is bumbling along. If he's blue-white control... Oh, he went first. I thought I had gone first. But you know the rules. Go second, lose. Those are the rules. Nothing anyone can do about it. But I've got a good hand. If he does nothing, the Solemn is fine. If he's got creatures, which I doubt, Scorching Aids. Whirlwind of Thorn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. Let's get rid of that. This is one of my big flaws, is playing Elspeth Conquers Death too early. I'm a big Elspeth Conquers Death man. And it's often the incorrect play. Bony Horn. That's okay. So hopefully he attacks with the Bone Crusher and I get to block. He's probably not that dumb though. Otherwise, Elspeth Conquers Death is a bit of a bust. A turn too late, you big slag. So we all suspect counters, right? So if that's true, relax. That's what Frankie says. Oh my god, Cheeks, that's like a reference from the 70s! Or some, yeah, it is. 70s or some bollocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. He's got 7 lands. Lance, that's more than what I have. That's not fair. Banishing Light. On the Relic? Okay. So if I draw a card, that's fine. I still can use Scorching Aids. So Ugin is going to be slightly better now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you just got a ramps. These things don't get Ugined. And they just do some stuff. Right. So do you think he is playing Ugins himself? Is he playing spells? Because spells can be quite tricky in 2019. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No counters can only mean Ugin. That's what I think. But Ugin's just not very good here. I don't think he had any way out, Lance. I mean, I can only speculate. But he's drawn a lot of lands. He's not under a lot of pressure. He's got 4 cards in his hand. What could they be? He could play Ugin and zap this. He could have done stuff, but who cares? Alright, that's the end of Standard for us, because Standard is shit. I did play a lot of shit decks. I basically beat all the shit decks and lost to all the good decks. That's a fucking shit. Whatever. I can't sum up this video because it's bollocks. But Magic is 8, and it sustains me in some way. But until next time, fuck off.